I think I'll have to explain to you first that if I had to discuss the Anglo-Irish War and the Civil War which followed it, not to mind the years afterwards when the struggle was continued by other means, that you'd have to listen to me for at least 7 or 8 or 10 days recording all of it.
For the English conquest to be successful in Ireland, the Brehon Laws, which were the irrebuttable witness to the character of the people and the culture and the nature and the ways of that land, had to be eradicated.
It took no time at all to realise that somebody, since around the year 1714, had been very busy abandoning the ancient history of England and Wales. They'd been demolishing it, obliterating it, and getting rid of it.
The Irish irreverence for law does not stem from sympathy with crime or wrongdoing in general, but rather from the fact that the Irish, who have a long memory, are aware even now that the law in Ireland is not Irish law.
You see, they were teaching King Arthur in the Welsh schools till 1924 in some cases. So we were into ancient British history and we realised we were in the big way.
The purpose of government is to enable the people of a nation to live in safety and happiness. Very simple definition. And when you look at our justice system and our body of legislation, all the rules and regulations and the way we enforce our rules, these are just examples of society's efforts to sort of maintain a social order and a peaceful and prosperous society. What becomes apparent when you research the Brehon Law, it can be said that the laws of a land govern the nature of that land, and they are an irrebuttable witness to the character of the people who live on that land.
The goddess will rule this land. People worship the goddess, Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Banban Fóla, the 3 female queen goddesses of Ireland. He had to marry the 3 queens, which was marrying the land that looked after the land, because the land looked after the people.
These principles can give us guidance, if not very workable solutions to common problems, social issues that we have today. The young apprentices, when they were taught the law, they were taught it through the use of poetry and grammar.
They used to be reciting poetry for kings. These were the courtly poets of Ireland, the high respected men. But when England came and crushed the bardic schools, these voices went into the cabins amongst the people and became people that got educated in behind hedges.
That's history and what's today.
And now it's carried on into today. The tramps of the streets are the people that really rejoice in the poetry. These are people that mightn't be able to read or write, but they can still have crack on the street corner with poetry.
An effort made by a small handful of men. And these handful of men, the real patriots, and the men who were standing out against parliamentary action and against promises and against all the rest of it, they were a very, very limited crowd. They were more than 20,000 of our nation.
I'd say there is a standing army of about 10,000 poets in Ireland, and they'd be waiting on an opportunity to rule the country in a thing called a bird reign, where the birds are equal to the people and the streams have rights as well. It could be
The principles of law, the principles of jurisprudence or legal philosophy that's found under the Brehon Laws can greatly assist many of our efforts to improve society and maintain a social order and a peaceful and prosperous society. people who were being sent to Ireland back then to set up a new form of governance and establish the King's Law, they found themselves naturally drawn to the native customs that were already on the land. That gives an indication of just how powerful and just and true these laws were.
Question of leadership. I'm talking about military leadership. This question of leadership was one of the blots in our history. That our people who were so slave-minded after 700 damned years, that these fellows had to come along and be elected simply because of their local prestige or their national prestige.